The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
You've been deceived by an agent of Satan himself. He's evil.
Sitting right here. Come on.
No, he's not evil. He's just a bit rude.
98 UPD.
Hell, and everybody's babbling on in my emails about the concert last night. Slipknot had to fold it up and get the hell out of Dodge because everybody lit the place on fire. It's an old-fashioned concert, but they lit the Auction Desert Sky Ashley Home Store Pavilion. What? Damn it, Brett. I'm sorry.
Whatever it is this week.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there. What is it now?
I think it is the Ashley. No,
Auction.
It's Auction. It's just Auction. That's right. Yeah.
Auction Ashley Store Home Pavilion Crickets.
Blockbuster, too.
You bet. Oh, that's right. That's right. Desert Sky Blockbuster Ashley Home Store's Food Pavilion. I don't know. It was on fire last night, and Slipknot they were asked to go off stage, and they never came back. How short was the show?
Apparently, they said it was a half hour. I wasn't there, but
half hour early.
What I read, it was a half hour. Cut a half hour out of the show, and then they missed like Duality and Spit It Out.
Oh, the big ones at the end. So all the closers.
Yeah.
And
so,
oh boy.
Again, I wasn't there, so I don't. Sure, somebody's going to go, "Oh, Dick, they were up 15 minutes." That's just
either way.
Yeah,
they had to shut it down.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of knobs started a huge... And you saw the clip.
It was a big one.
At first, I'm like,
We've
big
been
deal.
there for bonfires. Not like that one.
That one was
It was the biggest one I've seen.
And they have those water cannons on top of the buildings.
And why not put it out? Because probably the water cannon would shoot the fire into the crowd.
Yeah,
which hit the stuff.
Yeah. The water cannons were the part of the Aussie Mud Fest that we were a part of.
I ruined all my clothes that night sliding in that thing. We made that big mud slide. I could not get enough of sliding down that hill. And then I realized
you and Fitz going down.
But I realized that sliding at the hill at Auction Pavilion is sliding in spit, barf, and pee.
Yeah.
And my clothes, I could not clean them. Like the dirt came off. And I'm like,
my shorts away.
I threw everything away. It was one of my favorite shirts too. I love the shirt, and it was. And I put it in the washer, and it all came clean. I smell it, and I'm like, oh, it still smells funny. 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 times washed, and I'd still smell that weird kind of gross, dirty sewer pee.
Ghoul smell.
Ghoul pee. But I have to say this part. Slipknot's a great show.
Oh, yeah.
An energetic, awesome, amazing show. Rock music has had a problem with having bands like this be in the forefront of mainstream. This is a mainstream rock band that could be like, I mean, Corey Taylor has proven that with Stone Sour and all the other things. He's a singer. He can do it all. But with stuff like this, you're pushing away the hot chicks. So everybody's just going to see it as dudes dancing around a fire fighting the entire time. It's not interesting to anyone else. So it becomes this weird thing. Now, it's the reputation that Slipknot in Phoenix, all the people that don't know would never give them the chance. And then the party that used to be concerts has become this. When did this become the normal? I know Woodstock turned into a nightmare, and we've had bonfires and stuff like that at concerts before.
While.
Sure, but we got to stop it. As the people holding the torch of rock music, we've got to not burn it down every time. Our reputation has driven rock music into a corner. Nobody pays attention to it like they used to.
Yeah,
the
why
concerts,
would you want to go
the
to
concerts
that show?
are. I don't want to go to them
Right.
anymore. I used to love going to rock shows because it was fun. Chicks would sit on guys' shoulders with their tops off.
Yeah.
I mean, Slippery When Wet. The bands weren't as good. Not necessarily. Actually, maybe they were. I don't know. I went to Skid Row and Bon Jovi. I've never in my life, even including porno, seen more boobs. Good ones, too. Some bad mixed in there, but that's the same as your Pornhub. But, I mean, boobs everywhere. Everybody was all excited and having a good time. No fires, no, massive fights between, 60 guys at once. We got to bring the fun back to these. Slipknot's fun. They're angry.
Yeah.
They're loud, but
They've
they're
had plenty
fun.
of, in the last couple of times they've been in, you have your pit. It doesn't seem like
Right. But
it's just
look,
tougher for the
bottom line
secular
is
crowd.
there's no mainstream rock and roll anymore.
Right.
And Slipknot could have been one of those things that made some people go, these guys are actually really good. At least Stone Sour. Corey Taylor could have brought some people back to the party. That kind of stuff, you look at it and you're like, oh, you guys are, and now KUPD, you guys are big, like Nazi Aryan fire rallies every time you have, that's what people think of the music. And it's because we behave like idiots at the shows. What happened to just having fun without lighting it and burning it down? What happened to blowjobs up in the Porta-John rather than fighting an Indian?
Who didn't stop,
Yeah,
bro?
I fought 2 Indians and I lit a fire. Oh, sure, you can get an Indian to blow you and stuff. That's easy. I just remember the last time I went to one of those, I'm like, this is why. This is why mainstream, like Country Thunder, the worst music in the world is non-threatening, and it's a party. They have a great party, almost to the point where I'd want to go if it wasn't for the misery that is country music droning on in the background. Ugh. But you've seen the party, and it looks like, God, they look like they're having a great time. They're not lighting stuff on fire, beating each other up constantly.
And there's ass at those shows.
Tons of ass. They want to go to it because it's a party. They don't care about the music.
Who brought the cord of wood anyway? I mean, where do you
find
get
it.
that
Right.
much stuff
They
to
find
burn?
it every
To
time.
make the fire as tall as the pavilion itself, to where Slipknot's like, we got to stop, guys. And then you're mad. Oh, they stopped it. You lit it on fire. That's the smart thing to do.
It's a business, and you want to come back there for another
Yes.
show soon.
And Slipknot can't go, we're just going to play through it.
Yep.
You don't play through a house fire.
That's Great White.
Yeah, ask Great White. Exactly. Beat me to it, Rich. Ask Great White. It's like, awesome job, guys. Yeah. My name's Jack Russell, and we're right through this fire.
We're fine.
So far, so good on our end. How you doing? You crispy. Giant fires stop events. Why did you light it? Don't be a pussy, bro. You ruined it for everybody, bro. Why am I the bad guy for saying fires are stupid at concerts? It doesn't make it cool. It doesn't make the concert better. It stinks. Take me to Deftones. That's the only thing I want. I want the bands to get mad at each other. Riots are always stupid. 20 years from now, you're going to be like, I was at that Slipknot show where we idiotically lit a giant fire and missed 30 minutes of the best part. If you think that's cool, let me be the one to tell you you're wrong. It's not. The cool thing at a concert is getting that HPV shot and testing it out on some of those sluts that show up at the hot shows.
I should have gone to that show. Would have gone home.
Last night, it was a perfect
Fire started.
Actually,
Gotta
Brady's
go.
probably the one that starts the fire.
It's 8:30. These guys aren't going to be done for a while. If I lit this place on fire.
Yeah, burn it to the ground usually is not a good thing. I got to hand it to Akchin. As many times as KUPD's crowd has tried to burn that place down, it's still there. Doesn't happen at Billy Joel. Doesn't happen at Elton John.
We didn't start the fire.
And they sing
Oh,
about
I
fire.
knew that was-
Yeah. Oh, no, he's
knew that was
right,
coming.
though. He's right. Nobody at a Billy Joel concert just goes, let's just light it up. The energy of a rock show makes you insane and criminal. Quit it. You're ruining it for all us normals that want to actually go to the show for the
They
band.
wanted to at the Lilith Fair, but they didn't know how to start the fire.
And then in the argument I'll hear from people is like, the music is just so... Well, I wanted to light Lilith Fair on fire. I was dying, but all that hair would have snuffed it out.
So much
all those hairy bits
so much
of-
more, and
They'd have just... All the girls back there would have done quick shaves and then just thrown that blanket of armpit hair out and the fire would have been snuffed. But people always say that, like, oh, the music gets you going, everything's so crazy. I'm like, when you listen to the record, do you start a fire in your car? It's the same songs.
I'd like to.
Sometimes, then you're an idiot.
I got a trunk fire.
God damn it, this new Slipknot's good. Mom, we have any candles?
I'm going to do it on the hood of my car and drive down the
Gonna burn down the backyard, Mom.
What are you doing, Scotty?
Gonna burn the yard down. New album is atrociously awesome.
Maybe you're going to hear from a group of people that said, we've been going there for years for concerts. We've been telling them to put heaters in. It gets cold
it's
out
cold.
there.
It was 63.
God damn it, John. I never thought I'd hear you sound like the lead singer of the Cancel Culture Club.
Please. You want this to continue? This is something you want to go on?
Burn the fire.
It's not like they burned the N-word into the grass. I'm saying, stop lighting fires at shows. Why? And the bigger it gets, the more people are like, this was a terrible idea. Like, nobody ever goes, this is better now. What about it makes it better? I'm not canceling anything. I'm saying some people are idiots.
Guys, here's the facts. It took 16 fire extinguishers to put it out. We lost 20 minutes of the show.
Right.
After it was out, they came back out for 3 more songs.
Okay, but it was stupid.
Right.
It was still stupid. Dude, nothing bad happened. The fires were all put out. Right there, your sentences, you've lost me. All the fires got put out, bro. Before anybody died or the place burned down. Slipknot came out, did 3 more. We promised not to light anything else up. You've lost the argument.
Guy says, here's what it is, John. Those assholes from AJ brought their lawn chairs and they're too effing lazy to bring them home. So what do? You burn them at the show so you don't have to pack them all the way back to AJ.
This is a good one. You, Rich, says, well, this was a Vaxxer-only concert, so maybe that side effect is that it turns you into an asshole pyromaniac. Hasn't been tested yet. Maybe. I don't know. I don't understand that. I've never understood. Like, I get the pit to a certain degree, just getting some energy out, as long as it stays, cordial.
Yeah.
But the gigantic fire thing, you lose me. I've had great meals before. I've never tried to light Steak 44 on fire. This place is amazing! The guy just lit his table on fire. That's what I do when I'm excited.
Jesus Christ, John. One day you're anti-cancel culture, the next day you're pro. Pick a side, man.
How is this cancel culture? Fire has always been illegal.
Yes.
When did
it start?
What freedom am I taking from you? Do you know the only sentence they use to say freedom of speech unless you scream, but you can't scream fire in a crowded theater? No. It's the only thing that has never been your freedom to light random fires all over the place. So it isn't cancel culture. I'm with you on that. You can't just cancel because you didn't like it. Fire's illegal. It's really dangerous. Jeez, dude, just trying to cancel all the fun of us burning buildings down.
Way to go, man.
Way to go, dude.
That one, since I can't put it
This
up
one says, it's metal, pussy. Okay. Well, so metal, the band went, we're scared, we're leaving the stage.
And Slipknot of all bands, too.
So your metal pussy argument drops when Corey goes, we've got to go, we're frightened.
Fire's a little big.
Yeah. You pussy. It's metal, man. The band ran away. Your leaders left out of safety. How metal is it when the band's like, put your sticks down, run! Not that metal
stage
anymore, is it? Ah! Slipknot's leaving. You guys know. Metal! Not metal. Stupid.
Only one death.
Have fun. Go nuts. Beat each other up all day. That's also illegal, but go ahead.
John, I don't want to sound like my parents, but once things like this happen, bands talk to other bands, and then a city gets a reputation.
Yep.
We may not get big shows like this in the future. You know why? Because you assholes burned down the venue.
More importantly, the venue's going to not really necessarily want to book Slipknot again.
Right.
And then what? I'm all for, I don't even get it in like college football stuff. Too many times it just burned an entire field down.
John, help me out. I
Just
honestly
neighborhoods.
don't
Yeah,
understand
that's true,
what
too.
are they using as kindling. I
Yeah.
have to know.
Well-
T-shirts can't burn that high.
It is the AJ crowd that comes
It
out
was
with
the
their
folding
lawn
chairs and stuff like
They
that.
just
yeah.
toss them in there. I don't want
Water
it anymore.
bottles and
My lawn chair for $9.50 it's metal, bro. Burn it.
I saw one guy throw his shirt. Took his shirt, throw it in there to keep the fire going. So
I've
it really
lost my mind. I have the IQ, and nobody ever said, hey, the CEO of our company just lit his lawn chair on fire. No, because they're in the chairs. I'm just wondering how it's badass. That's all.
God damn it, John. We got to start IDing at these shows. Get these Oregon protesters out of our Slipknot concert.
Yeah. Is that what it was? A bunch of liberal cucks out there
Trying to shut it down.
trying to defund the police.
try and turn the lawn into Chad.
I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea. Next time I go to Elton John, I'm going to light something on fire. I'm going to try to get a bonfire going and just watch everybody snuff the fire and go, what the hell's wrong with you? having a good time. It's metal, bro, pussy. It's not
My
metal.
lawn, my choice, John.
All right. Whoever said that is hilarious. It's my lawn, it's my choice. If I want to burn it down, I can. I want to abort this grass. It's just dumb. Slipknot came back after everything was safe. So, in such a pussy, bro. It's like Slipknot came back after the flames were put out. It's not an argument.
God damn it, John. I'm the guy that's listened to you for a while. Skip the last 3 songs, hit the road, get out of traffic. I missed the fire, missed everything.
Yeah. Beer says, dude, you can't actually yell fire in a crowded theater. Well, of course you can.
You can.
But it's not protected by freedom of speech. You can do it if you want to.
Actually, bro.
You could burn it down if the movie's metal enough. I mean, if it's a Slipknot concert in a theater, I'm burning it down because metal, bro. Metal pussy.
Black metal matters, damn it.
I agree that you can lose control sometimes. But when your argument is effing metal pussy, but the band ran away.
That's
not that
mic.
metal. Yeah, not that metal anymore.
They grabbed a KUPD banner off the wall and threw that in the fire?
Fine.
Of
course you did. You lost control.
Yeah.
You needed
burning
kindling.
everything. You
sure,
weren't
Randall lost his mind with
And
that.
by the way, it's like a toxic plastic we get from the worst parts of China to build those KUPD things. So enjoy your
you'll have cancer now.
Enjoy your
Just
China lung.
Hey,
You have Hong Kong lung now. Great job.
how about this one? Hey, Holmberg, don't you 311 our Slipknot, you fascio.
Yes, it's because I'm gay. All straight males love lighting things up. It's dumb. If the band left, your metal argument's gone. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And again, Great White was a tragedy. And we still, yeah, but that was metal too. All right, I guess we should burn up Slipknot and try to
That
kill
was
them.
there, though, but the crowd didn't like that one.
No. It's the reason chicks don't go to these shows anymore. You guys can argue, well, it's effing metal, bro. Well, you know what's more metal? Banging a hot chick that you met at a concert. I think that's awesome. I think that's super rock.
metal.
I think that's the most metal you can get. Lighting a fire so you and your 14 stupid friends and your giant juggalo boots can run around it and a stupid cavemen. You don't have jobs.
Thanks, assholes. Now I got to drop $150 so I can buy a ticket to Jimmy Buffett in 311 so I can start a fire and even things out.
Now, I will
Not
change
worth
my
it.
tune.
You'll be covered in Chardonnay.
I'll light myself on fire like one of those protesting Buddhist monks if I'm ever at a Jimmy Buffett show.
Hey, insensitive much, Ray says? Ask James Hetfield if fires are good.
Exactly. How metal is fire when he had to sit there and go, I had some of my leg fused onto my arm so I could use it for guitar again. The fire that's metal is the pyro that's up on stage. Awesome. For stage presence.
Because
Love that
it's
stuff
contained,
because
right?
it's contained and you idiots aren't in charge of it. I've been to Rammstein, and if they do a fire show that isn't enough for you, you're a pyromaniac, you've got a criminal background, and there's bodies in your basement.
Look what happened to that Burning Man the one year, even though they have that giant, like that,
Right.
Oh, yeah, it gets out of
4
hand.
people.
John, I know you've had him on
Got
the
it,
show
man.
before, and Killswitch did open up. Are you sure it wasn't Adam D screwing around in the crowd again?
Did Killswitch open
Pretty
last night?
sure he doesn't.
They were before.
they were right
Slipknot.
before.
Sure were.
Pretty sure Adam doesn't go start
Adam's
fires.
never been accused of pyromania. Adam Durka ditch lit another building on fire, so Killswitch. No, the only thing that we know about them is that Howard Jones may or may not have touched an underage girl.
Right.
That's the only rumor I know about them. Never that Adam's got a penchant for burning things down. It's
a new thing.
Sorry, Brady. We've interrupted the Brady Report with people arguing that
It's
fire.
breaking news.
Yeah. Am I wrong in the room? Anybody? Do you disagree? Anybody want to?
No,
No, not at all.
not at all.
Because I'm right. But I do like the argument, and I wish it was more of a legal argument. Your Honor, I adhere to Johnson versus Mulcahy in 1969. It's metal pussy. Oh, yes, of course. The legal precedent of it's effing metal pussy.
The same people setting things on fire at a metal show are probably the same people asking, would you like fries with that?
They're not qualified. Imagine if they had Slipknot in their earbuds and they're working the deep fryer. Oh, man, I'm working with some flammable stuff here. This is going to be rough. It's just dumb. Whatever, old man. I like my buildings burning. All right. I guess that makes me an old man, not somebody who doesn't want third-degree burns.
Who put the count on the fire extinguishers? Only 16.
It took 16, dude.
Come on, man.
It's not like it was 20 or anything.
16. One dude looks a little like Freddy Krueger now. He's alive. Slipknot came
Been
back.
to way bigger.
Come on, bro.
I've seen shows where the whole place went down, man. This was kind of pissant stuff. Stop lighting the venues on fire. That's all I'm saying. We don't even have like lighters anymore. It's all self.
I don't know.
I just think it's dumb, and I think it's. If I was a venue, I'd be like, I don't think I want to invite these people back. If you just think of it like that. If you're at like a kick-ass show in your backyard, and your friends lit some stuff on fire because it was effing metal, and that was their argument. Hey, dude, you lit my grass on fire.
Yeah, it's metal, dude.
Effing metal, pussy. It's like it's my yard. That's how Ak-Chin feels. It's cost doing business, bro. Okay.
Let alone the chairs originally.
Well, they're not
they were
there.
ripping
Those
up.
are the idiots that just didn't want to pack them back
No,
up.
but
in
I'm
their
talking
Prius.
about how also, the destruction part of it.
Yeah.
When they were ripping chairs out the one year.
Yeah, well, that was a riot.
Yep.
And that was also stupid. Just you lost control. Anyway, sorry. I digress. Color me wrong then. I cave to the people who say it's effing metal, pussy. Burn it down. In fact, turn up the next song we play as loud as you can. If the mood strikes you, light your car and yourself on fire. I think that would be neat. Or, Brady, save yourself for later today, cuz.
Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday.
It's Wings Day at Hooters. Buy 20 wings, get 10 free all day. Every Wednesday, dine in or take out. You know what goes good with wings, Brady? A Bud Light. Hooters and Bud Light bring you, for the 20th straight year, the non-flammable Brady Report. Brady, report it.
Happy Wings Day morning to you folks.
Never
Hello,
once,
world.
Never once and your Brady Reports have been good sometimes. Have I ever lit a couch on fire? I'm not going to give them all of them. There's been a couple whiffs.
100%.
There's been a few backwards Ks.
Happy National Sandwich Day.
All of them?
All of them.
Wow. That's not a bad idea.
Make your own.
All right.
Sounds like the Falcos for lunch today.
Oh.
Ooh. Goddamn.
Corned beef is named the large grains of rock salt, also called corns of salt. That's what they use to treat the meat. And you can add some sugar and spices.
All right,
but
settle
that's-
down.
In the 1830s,
Again, his feed is different than ours.
ketchup was turned into pills and sold as a medicine to treat indigestion and diarrhea.
Huh.
Did it work?
Think so.
I don't think so.
No?
Well, because they don't sell it for that anymore.
Lady Dulcolax?
Got expensive.
Guess is that would be something we'd still be using for diarrhea. I drink the pink stuff.
In 1970, 7% of gynecologists were women. Now it's up to 59%.
It's up to?
Yep. And 82% of the residents training to be gynecologists are now women.
This guy, Metal Man, emails. He goes, so annoying that other concerts had fires and the band didn't stop. Turn on the hoses like usual, dude. Fire department was just off stage. Calling the shots, get the band off the stage. Yeah, fire department's real touchy about fire. They've
Thanks,
seen the worst
Metal
it can
Man.
do. Metal Man's like, this sucks, man. We lost 2 big songs, Duality and Spit It Out. Other shows have been to had fire. Why did this one have to stop?
That one seemed bigger.
Your band got
Last
shit.
night
It looked
was
tall.
the biggest one I've seen.
Yeah, just on the video, it looked
Yeah.
pretty big.
A new poll found people who go to bed naked tend to sleep better than people who wear clothes.
Yeah.
53% of people who sleep naked say they usually get high-quality sleep, compared to 27% who wear PJs.
You're a
How
PJ
hot
guy.
your bedroom is might matter, too.
You were like I picture you in a whole gown and nightcap and all of it.
Nope. Just boxer briefs.
That's it.
Yep.
Roll to bed, topless.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
46% of the
baggy
people,
shorts.
Nude.
Not a...
Going in hot.
according to the poll, the top things that keep us up at night are worrying about personal stuff and being too hot.
That's the worst. Sleeping
Anxiety. People, that's the top thing keeping people up at night. Anxiety, worry.
And another poll, 82% of people say there's Nothing more memorable than experiencing something for the first time. And 71% of the people wish they could relive some of their favorite firsts.
What would you relive?
So they made a list of some favorite firsts. First
Lasagna.
job, first love, first kiss, first pet, first car. First lasagna is up
First
there.
lasagna
yeah,
would be
John.
pretty good. Just to know how you felt when that delicious stuff hits your taste buds.
At first drink when you're 21.
Brett, what was your first Mustang? You go all in?
No, I had a 64 Fairlane was my first.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice. Dad give it to you?
No, I went no,
Someone
bought it.
got it.
Yeah.
What was yours?
1973 Subaru DL.
Did Brett's dad give it to you?
He must have. Cost me $300.
I'd like to have my first car back. I don't know that I would go back
What
to
was
any
yours?
first. It was a 86 Jeep CJ7.
Oh, that's right.
Brady?
That would be cool.
Mine was the first one that I bought
You had that
was
Buick,
this
right?
Buick Skylark.
What was your, what's first would
The
you
sweet
relive?
Landau roof.
What's that mean?
Is that fake
That's that
Soft
vinyl.
convertible?
Yeah.
It's like half of it is a convertible, but it doesn't work.
Sunroof that leaked. It was gold.
Oh, that sounds nice. Is there a first you'd like to relive? I'm trying to think of something. I'd be like, I'd go back and try that again. Like that euphoria of my first kiss? No.
Yeah, no, that was awful. First time,
I mean,
awful.
Yeah. I don't want to go back.
Got a
to
bloody nose my first time.
that. I can't. I like the.
Got a bloody nose their first time?
Oh, yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, the victim was punching it.
Yeah. Pretty much. No.
She fought back, Brett. Come on.
Told me not to stop.
That's right. Cousins are tough.
Oh.
A new survey of people over 30 who've been married before they found online dating is now the most common way. So 30.
You find it after
Start over.
marriage.
Start the
Can you
whole
start-
thing
A
over.
new survey of people over 30
Yeah.
who've been married before found online dating is now the most common one.
Nope.
What?
Still not a sentence, Brady.
Yeah, I missed that one up. Here,
Try again.
I'm gonna go off the
Take
grid.
three.
Time out, sons.
Yes, give it to
A
us.
survey of people over 30 who've been married that
Yes.
they met online.
They're married to someone they met
Yeah.
online. There you go.
The survey was asking these people how long married. Well, the average, they were divorced within 3 years. The ones who met online.
No kidding.
Going on 11 years for
Yeah.
me.
You're not married.
True. That's the beauty of
Yeah.
12% of couples who met online got divorced within the first 3 years. 8% who met in school. 7% who met at work. But they said the ones that
Those
lasted
are
the
low
longest were the
numbers.
ones that were referred by friends or
By the way,
That's the blind date thing again.
you can sit and nitpick each little
again
pocket.
Exactly.
You're all getting
Right.
divorced.
Yes.
You're all doing. If you got married in your 20s, you're getting divorced. You get married in your early 30s, you're getting divorced.
I got married in my late 30s and I got divorced.
You're.
too.
By the way, you're all getting divorced.
Couples who meet at work are actually the least likely to make it a decade. 24% will get divorced.
Nobody makes it. So they're just basically saying, here's your timeline.
Here's how long you get
you,
to make
you
it.
make the most of the decade, and then you're going to hate each other because that's how it works. And that's fine.
Well, the ones that are
Think of it like
currently-
this. You love your parents more than anything in the world, right, Brady? They're the best things in the world. But after 17 years, you didn't want to be in their house anymore. What makes you think
20,
you're going to want to
27
spend
years after
Did you go 27 with the folks?
No.
What makes you think you're going to want to spend 50 years in the same house with anybody? Brett's parents have been divorced 3 times.
Yeah.
Are
They just keep
still
they just keep
living
hitting
together,
the
right?
reset button.
Oh, yeah.
For a while there, he just lived in a different house. Genius.
They still live in different rooms, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He built an extension onto his
Keep
house.
hitting the reset.
That's his place.
That's awesome.
He built a house on the house.
Yeah, pretty
for
much.
himself.
So you can have the rest of that place.
Now, Brady's parents are the difference because when they got married, Jesus was still around, and he said,
Right.
"You're not allowed to stop this thing." So they're still
Guilting
on
him.
that. Besides, your dad had all the fun he was going to have down in Cuba. He knew not to talk.
Well, let's roll right into the babycenter.com. They just released the list of the most popular babes in 2021.
Oh, these are going to suck.
Yep.
And for the first time since 2009, Sophia was not the number one name for girls.
No.
Olivia took the top spot.
12 years. Sophia was number one. I've never even met a person with a Sophia as a kid.
Sophia dropped
I know
to
3 of them.
fifth.
No kidding?
Yeah.
You get kids.
Well, you avoid kids, though.
Yeah, I
as
avoided
do
my
I. So.
plague. So yeah, I knew for a while there when all my friends were having kids, and every one of them was named Hannah, and that was around 2006. All their kids were named Hannah.
One of Huff's kids is named Hannah, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
If it's born between 2002 and 2010, it's Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah dropped out of the top 10 this
Yeah,
year.
because everyone's named Hannah. There aren't any more to give out.
Liam was number one for the boys.
That's not a bad one. That's a strong
Liam,
one.
Noah, Oliver, Elijah, Lucas, Levi, Mason, Asher, James, and Ethan.
Wow, they're all.
From pop culture trends, Daphne and Eloise from Bridgerton were popular. So did Wanda.
Isn't that weird? Like the women that watched Bridgerton got all moist and fired up by it, and then they named their kid after the sexy show they liked.
Keely, Roy, Jamie, Bex.
That's all from
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso show. Hi, Larry.
Two political names.
Were you at the thing last night, or you got videos of the fire? Well, it's effing metal, pussy, so don't be a baby about it. Hey, Larry, you did a great job yesterday. I'd like to come into your office and light a couple chairs on fire just to show you my approval. Okay, cool. Because it's effing metal, pussy. And if you don't like it, you're just a baby.
Burn me alive.
Yeah, all right. Larry wants to be lit on fire because he's doing such a good job.
Someone dug through Google Trends to put together a rundown of the most popular cereals in each state.
Man. Google knows what cereals we like the most or which ones we search the most. Who searches cereal?
Nobody.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch had the most, had 13 states all in on that. Arizona
It is good.
was Apple Jacks.
Ew.
Yeah.
Nobody eats those.
No.
No kidding?
Yeah, my kids even hate Applejack.
Everyone hates Apple Jacks. They're kind of cinnamony, but if you're going to go with a cinnamon thing, Toast Crunch, man.
Yeah.
3 states were Apple Jacks.
Them Golden Grams is
and
good,
3
too.
states had Captain
They went
Crunch.
back to the original recipe, John.
I didn't know that they didn't know they
changed
varied.
it. It's awesome.
They went,
Went to the 80s
It's
recipe.
awesome.
Now with more Reagan.
Yes.
By the way, I just got an email from somebody that said, I just found out on your Facebook page, this guy said he would relive backing out of the driveway and driving away as fast as he could. Toledo's first kid. His dad.
Guys are slow. I was
Dad
expecting
fires
that one
off.
right away.
He would relive the first time he abandoned Toledo, which is the last time also.
The first and only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ice cream brand Salt and Salt is selling a new line of Thanksgiving flavors, including one made with real turkey in it. Chunks of frozen turkey. It's turkey bacon.
In a straw?
Stop it.
It's caramelized turkey and cranberry sauce is the flavor.
horrendous.
What am I doing here with this?
It's ice cream.
Oh, I thought you said something
Thanksgiving flavors.
about being sucked through a straw.
They have 4 flavors. House rolls with salted buttercream. Sweet potato pie with double-baked almond streusel.
Why not just
Okay.
eat that instead of the ice cream?
It's way better than the ice cream.
If you want the full variety pack with all 5 flavors, $65 plus shipping.
Wow. Good on them for getting $65 out of
Pretty
these
impressive.
In College Station, Texas, there's a shooting and then a standoff. The guy was upset. Zachary Carl Pfluger was upset at his because he didn't like what the guy was wearing.
Oh.
Pulled out a gun,
Had a Slipknot shirt on.
Yeah. It was effing metal,
fired
pussy.
a couple of shots. Then he barricaded himself in the bedroom. SWAT team came out. That was in the morning. It lasted until 10 p.m.
Jeez. Just over
All
a
because
T-shirt?
of an outfit. Yeah.
Boy, those twinks get pissed.
Yeah, well. I'm going to HR with it. One of these days I'm taking them out.
Well, I love your shirt today, though.
You like my lady
I love
killer
that shirt.
What are you wearing? You son of a bitch. That's my top. Yeah, it's my OJ Lady Killer shirt. I have a meeting today.
Oh, that'll go good.
And when I put this on this morning, I thought,
Uh-oh.
these people may or may not be. But you know what? They're fans of the show.
I've got the shirts we got from yesterday. I've got that. You could wear that as backup.
Which one is that one?
Butt Rust Champion.
Oh, the
or
Butt
whatever.
Rust Champion. No, that's just for you.
Where's
Yeah,
the dude juice?
juice.
one?
Dude juice,
Dude
I'll
juice
wear.
is still
But
there.
I don't think dude much. That's good. People ask questions about that. They look at my OJ Lady Killer shirt and they're like,
It says it all.
dick. They're not going to ask me too much. Were you a big fan of OJ's? Well, yeah, before. Had a doll and everything.
So what kind of humor you into?
Dark. Opaque.
Guys, just so you know, Wiener Schnitzel has an Apple Jacks shake and an Apple Jacks dipped cone.
Okay. Hey, no one asked. Where can I get
The one
specialty Apple Jacks? Oh, der Wiener Schnitzel? Wow, there's 3 things I'm not going to do today. Hey, guys, here's what no one's ever said. Want to go to der Wiener Schnitzel and eat their various Apple Jacks portions?
I don't.
Me neither. Sometimes they put them in hot dogs.
Oh.
Is there still der Wiener Schnitzels?
Yeah, there's
a
one
few
over
of
in
them,
Tempe,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't think I've seen one.
University in McClintock?
I like
Oh,
hot
I
dogs.
think
I don't
so.
need Apple Jacks.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
That'd be awful.
Southern and Greenfield. I think there's.
All right, yeah. What are we talking about? Why did you guys even start
Yeah,
piping
sorry.
up?
Oops.
Let Google Eats over here take care of it.
The Rand McNally of fast food.
All right, you got the videos or are you done? What are you doing?
I have one quick
All right.
radio video. It's a guy that's trying to catch the end of a bus, I guess, trying to ride the bumper. Looks like it's
It's not going to be up there because
it's
I'm using the new computer.
Oh, it doesn't work. All right,
Sent to me here. Okay.
there you go.
So he's going to try to catch the end of it, and
The train goes
comes up just
Oh,
short.
he tried to grab it and then he ran into the light pole. It's like those romantic movies where the girl's running next to the train, and then the comedy always made it so she hit a pole. He did it for real. He's trying. Why is he trying to catch? Oh, he's
I think to catch the back of it, maybe.
grab the back and freeload.
Yeah,
oh,
I
and
love
he
the
goes
sound,
right into
too.
that
That's
light pole. Boy, oh
hilarious.
boy, that's wow. That's just dumb. That's the only one you got today?
That's it.
He's slacking.
No Slipknot fire. No.
No Muhammad Muslim
What?
IG page that he was on. the
Oh,
other
that's
day.
right. He was looking at a lot of Muslims getting hurt on Instagram.
We've seen some of those videos lately. You guys are bitching about it? No,
You're right.
we ended good here.
Bert's
we ended
right.
Good here.
We got one. Let's just
Thank you, Bert.
let it go.
All right.
Let's end happy.
Leave you wanting more.
That's exactly right. John De Pascali says, my favorite phrase of the day is a shooting that ended in a standoff. It does confuse you a little bit. It does. We stood, the guy's dead. Don't get too close.
Well, I stood over him. That's a standoff.
One guy was standing.
Shooting ended in a standoff today. Well, wow, that went backwards. No, it's 8:25. I could see where it goes, but it takes your brain a second to do the math. There it is, brought to you by Hooters and Bud Light. That was your Brady Report.